Miami Dolphins and the Washington Commanders. Dolphins are 9-point road favorites over the Commanders. 49.5 is your total before you say, whoa, 49.5. Just remember the Dolphins offense against bad defenses has been able to kind of do whatever they want to all season long. In the Commanders, if you want to give them anything, it has been that Sam Howell and his YOLO game has been at least pretty good in some of these garbage time situations where they put up some pretty good yards and points actually in garbage time as well. So before you think that that's just an egregiously high total, just pump the brakes a tad, because there is a Dolphins team that probably can put 30 plus on the board, and you're not asking all that much out of the Commanders after that.
No, you're not. And this Dolphins team, like you said, very efficient against bad defenses. This falls under that bad defensive category. You also have Jalen Phillips out for the year with the Achilles for Miami, so that hurts their pass rush. The one thing I would say about this total, and even this game in general, right now they're projecting storms at about 10-mile-per-hour winds in Washington. We're into that time of the year that you have to be looking at weather if you're going to play these games, especially in some of these East Coast cities, in those Middle America cities. This is one of those where I'd be a little bit concerned, because if you have a Miami offense here that relies on timing and that's a pass-heavy offense, the wind specifically could cause some issues there. We saw, the rain-wind game today produced a bunch of points with Philadelphia and Buffalo, so it's not across the board. But I would tread carefully here on both the side and the total, just because of the weather that may be coming up in Washington.
When you look at this Washington team, it's traded away both of its best pass rushers. We've gotten to the point now where any and all hope of possibly making the playoffs is completely done. I don't think they're going to give up, but I will say this. They've already fired one coach. Ron Rivera, we all know, is going to get fired in the offseason. It wouldn't surprise me if we look up and this is like a Dolphins 17-point win in this game, because there's just not a lot here for this Commander squad to be playing for at this part of the season.
No, there's not. And this Dolphins team likes to win by margin, right? You take away just the Raiders game where they really outgained the Raiders and could have easily won that game by margin. Pretty much whenever they play a bad team, they win by double digits, and they're playing a bad team. So you would expect that if there's no issues from a weather perspective, that this is going to be an offense that's going to be absolutely able to roll. I guess you could throw this in the teaser right now if you want to play a 6.5 teaser. I'd like that quite a bit, because that gets you down to 2.5 with the Dolphins. But to me, outside of that, I want to wait and see what this weather shapes up to be before I look at taking either the total or the side, because I don't want the Dolphins in a win game.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.